So we left off, you guys were done talking to Miss Kate. You guys were getting ready to leave the pink pocket to tackle and with a new group of friends that you guys found out was old associates of Noel's. And associate of Noel's, and I forgot. An old associate of Noel's, and with that being said, and so that we're friends, old friends of hers. So what are you guys doing?
That's what we're doing.
Okay.
Whose turn is it next to John? I've already gone. Somebody else's turn.
I guess we were going towards Noel's former art associate.
Okay. Before you leave the pink pocket, Miss Kate goes up to you and Victoria. It's like, I will still talk to my associates with my speakeasy there on a child. In the meantime, you could do me a favor. If you're ever in okay, if you're ever in Rhodes, Lamont, and Zooland, not that she really would care, but let my mother know that I'm still alive and
Breathes 5 times faster. This really is the easiest job in the world.
and if my father's still alive, well, tell him, well, don't really tell him anything about me. So what do you do with that? So just so you know, so she doesn't have to, she kind of talks to you privately about kind of like what's going on, why she doesn't want nothing to do with her father. But she goes, if you can do that, sweet thing, that'll be, and you can take care of that, I'll take care of you. That's a little bit on her backstory. So, but yeah, she goes, if you can take care of that sweet thing, I'll take care of you. Now you girls go and get me all wild up worse than a stuffed hog. So you can you guys go meet.
glad.
Awesome.
That makes 2 less flies around here. Which one is her little figurine?
Oh, her, Victoria.
Yeah.
I, forgot it.
No, she's asking what is Victoria in? Where did you store Victoria?
Oh, it's in the bottom, it's underneath, in the bottom case below the big one. But yeah, she goes, if you can take care of that sweet thing, I'll take care of you. What do you feel?
Said okay.
She goes, okay, much obliged. You go meet Noel's old group to try to hunt down the Rakshata. Step.
I need a pencil.
Is it the one with the owlbear in it? Or hold on. Here, you talk to her.
Hello? It's in the bottom one that's underneath of that big one. Has like all the other.
She's been busy.
Anyway, so you guys are able to leave after Krista gets done, after Miss Kate gets done talking with Kristen. And then she also was talking with you about doing her a favor about if you guys go to down south where she's from, telling her mother she's okay and then taking care of her father. But anyway, you guys leave and so Carmela is like, so you guys ready to track down this Rakshata? What are you guys doing? Or after you guys have left the pink pocket. So what do you guys do? Just in case you put it there. So what do you guys do?
So do I see them come out of that place?
Huh?
Do I see them come out of there? Because I didn't even go in there.
Yeah. Yeah, you see them coming out.
So Ironheart's gonna be like, so what did you guys find out in there?
While you guys are doing that, I'm going to check. Yeah. So anyway, what do you guys do? You asked the question.
Yeah.
That's 2 down.
Technically 3. I killed one over here.
Okay, 3 down.
Wanna tell them? What you guys found out? Wait, Miss Kate?
Yeah, because I see you guys coming out, and I'm like, so what did you guys find out in there?
Let me finish yawning a few thousand times.
Do you wanna, whoever wants to throw on
Let's see. Darkwell It's going to be a safe haven because nobody messes with anybody there. There's no law
That's unusual.
to hunt us down. So that'd be the safest place to hide.
Well, it would be nice to have a hideout. Bird was trying to get through the window. It was like literally flying into the window like that. Well, it seems like that would be a good place to go.
Also, a magic holy weapon with pure heart, with a person that's pure heart, can do damage to a rakshata. It does half damage, but it does damage to them.
I see. I remember the Grandmaster telling us about those. They're a really, really nasty creature.
The only place that we can really do the most damage to them is the 9 helms of hell.
9 hells is where they're.
9 hells.
But well, they are mostly yeah. You, and then to add to Christy was
So we
saying.
literally have to go to hell
Literally.
to kill this thing. Take a real good hell.
The other thing is, the weapon does have damage to them, but they heal fast. They regenerate fast.
So we need to come up with a plan to take them down before we actually go. Because if they heal fast, I mean, I can too. But I can only heal fast if I'm in my form.
They heal fast no matter what.
I know that. How fast are your hands?
Well, there is one weapon that we have deep in our monastery vault, but unfortunately, our Grandmaster Greentail will only let a Grandmaster monk wield it because it has great power.
So I was like, how are we gonna take down this creature if we don't have any holy weapons? I mean, Christy could probably use her holy magic.
I have holy water there.
Yeah. But
Yeah, but you've got to remember, some of my ammunition is encrusted with holy water.
oh, true.
So, and I'm pretty sure he's got some holy stuff. Holy water.
Oh yeah.
Crossbows and bullets.
And Kaler is Kaler, well not Kaler, but and Grundle's a paladin, so we got some, but
Although there is one spell that Greentail could teach me.
What's that?
It's called Holy Bolt.
I have a feeling there's lightning.
Well, it's a holy lightning called down from the divine above. Unfortunately, the only way to cast it would be months of preparation in order for him to teach it to me.
We don't have
Because
months.
you need to meditate for 3 months.
3 fucking months of meditation to get this down holy bolt.
Because basically what you do is you have to summon the life force from everything around you.
You don't have 3 months.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
How long is your holy light for? That gold light or whatever you will. How long is it? Because it's going to take a lot of work for all of us to do this thing now.
Yes, it is.
If it said that even if you use something objects, it's still going to do half damage. But the only way that we can kill him is going into the 9 hells, and if we don't really think we want to go to
We're
hell,
gonna have to go to the 9 hells, but it's gonna take multiple people hitting at one time. Multiple people hitting at the same time.
we can do some damage to it.
Well, the only thing I can think of is when we do go, I automatically go wolf because I'm faster, I'm speedier. And with me being a rogue as well, I'm silent. But it's kind of hard to do when I'm in wolf form. But I've trained him in weaponry. So I figured what we can do is I can do a little part of it, and then I put on like this app, I guess, pretending I died, and then I go off somewhere, I turn into a wolf, but that might not work. I mean, the only thing that I can think of is try to do all my weapons in wolf form. Because I'm speedier. But if I go wolf too long, I can get hurt.
It doesn't say it exactly, they didn't say exactly what holy weapon. Just a magic holy weapon
Yeah.
with pure of heart can do half damage. So as long as a person's pure of heart.
Because you're the only one that has a god to backing her up.
Well,
Ironheart.
not really, because I have a family god too. But I also have the curse.
Oh, wait a
That's
minute.
really good.
I have Divine Smite, I've got Sacred Flame, I've got Aura of Vitality, I got Blush. I think we stand a good chance.
Okay. Anyway, so
Well, the hard part is going to be getting there. Because as I look around, I seem to notice one person is missing.
Gideon's like, no, yeah. Gwendo's like, well, the last time I talked to your short little dwarf friend, him and his twin brother are going on a brother journey, I guess he called it, to search for his daughter and to carry out the contract with the matron of Ravens.
Oh, that would explain it.
That's all I know. But then again, you know more as well as I do. Now, they really mean what he says.
Chris,
Yes.
they said that it was pure holy light, right? What we needed to take down the Rakasha.
It was a magic weapon, holy weapon. Didn't specify what weapon. Just said it had to be a magical holy weapon.
I have something, but we have to go home for it.
Well, that won't be a problem
What's
because
that?
I can bless any weapon to make it holy.
True. But I have a pure light mold. But I have to create it.
Oh boy.
But we could come up with iron hearts on you.
Mm-hmm.
And bless our weapons.
It might not be bad to find a blacksmith to see if he can create a weapon.
We might have to do that.
Well, and I do have my holy staff, so.
Carmela's like, I'm not trying to interrupt, but you guys are looking for a blacksmith. Since we're from this area, I can lead you to a blacksmith.
Well,
If
that
what
will
you
be
guys
be
need.
perfect.
We do need to upgrade our weapons too.
She goes, okay.
Because I got some stuff I can make me all a bit better. I got a lot of stuff I can use.
Yes, we must prepare for the journey ahead because this is going to be a long one.
Okay.
Definitely a long one.
So she leads you guys deep into the heart of Boulder's Gate. You guys finally end up at a basically kind of looks like it's seen better days. Let's put it like that. You see you see a water wheel on the outside. This is like deep north of Boulder's Gate. It's the town. This part of town is more of the woodsy part, where it's more of the trapping compared to the intercity where it's more fishing. And this is the part of Boulder's Gate that people call off the grid, because a lot of the people that live in this parts are mostly elves, some dwarves, halflings that are good at tracking. And you see a lot of ranger as you leave the city, you see a lot of rangers. Some dress in black, some dress in the normal green, Rogue's friend, Robin. Varies from green to dark brown to like a hunter green. It varies between color and class, but you see a lot of rangers, a lot of halflings, a lot of elves. You see some dwarves. But a lot of the dwarves that you see, you guys are more into the intercity part. So anyway, what do you guys do with that? And she goes not too much further. Is Rogue still gonna meet you guys?
No.
Huh?
No, she won't do that.
Okay. Anyway, so what do you guys do with that? And then she eventually leads you to a creek, and it has a water wheel, and that's a 2-story cabin-like, and you see a dwarf, a half-human dwarf, sitting or standing at a looks like a table, and it's got on one end like a 5x5 piece of steel, and then on the other end has a kiln and like a pretty good size barrel that's been cut in half, and it has water in it with a steel rotted poker. And he goes, "So what can I do for y'all?" And as he spits a bit of chew behind him.
Oh, that's just wonderful.
She goes, "He might be a little rough around the edges, but he's one of the best blacksmiths that I know here in Baldur's Gate." He goes, "Oh, Carmela, you're speaking too kind of me." And once you get into this, you can smell the brandy and liquor as well as the tobacco coming off of this drawer. He loves his job, to put like that. And you see his beard is like shades of like a dark brown and charcoal from like all the soot and everything. And you see like big gloves that's on his arm, on his hands. He goes, "So what can I do for you?"
Wanting to know if you can create some weapons for us.
He goes, "I can get weapons, but it depends on what kind they're." Little girl.
Uh-oh.
The only people he knows is them. He doesn't know you guys.
I'm not literal. I am a girl, but I'm not literal.
Carmen's like, sorry for interrupting. This is our new group of friends. He knows Noel. He goes, "Oh, Noel's old new group of friends." She goes, "Yeah. Victoria, Ironheart, Gwendol, Kristen. Kaylor is her brother or brother-ish. I don't know. And then the druid is Jackson." He goes, "Oh, okay. So, anyway.
Camera.
And you were very close too.
Not thinking of good.
That's fine.
I hear thunder.
God. We're wanting to know.
Excuse me.
We have some weapons we would like to create or upgrade.
Because I can do that.
What's the fee?
He goes, "Normally I charge 50 gold a weapon. But since you know Carmela, and Carmela is really well known around these parts, I can say 20 gold."
That work?
Sounds good to me.
I think that's a fair deal.
He goes, "Okay,
What about you?
I can do that."
Sounds good.
Should we go?
Is that
So,
a piece
anything
or-
else?
so-
Is it together or piece?
Well, no, like I said, normally it's a piece, but since you're friends with her, I can do it together.
So 20 gold for
Yeah. Because normally it's 50 gold pieces per weapon. I gotta make a living too.
I don't think that's going to be a problem because I got like
But
13,000
I'll
gold.
cut you a deal, like I said, 20 for the group.
We can work with that.
I've
I
lost
think
count.
that's a fair deal.
I've lost count where I'm at on my gold.
I have to.
I'm not. I got like 13,000.
Well, you guys got a good fortune from Gorhog.
That's why I said we can't keep up. Yeah.
Nah, I think I will start too.
Anyway, you guys seeing anything else? Last?
What else can you do? Are you just a weapon master whatever you call yourself.
I'll call it flax.
Don't insult him.
I didn't know if you did other things besides weaponry on board. I was just asking.
He goes,
Some places have
Yeah.
weaponry and armor and all that other jazz. So
because I can do armor, but that would be an extra 10 gold. If you want it per person, I can see what I can do. But I do armor. Not as well as my brother in Baldur's Gate, but hey, what can you say?
So what do we need more? Do we need weapons or armor?
Well, depends on what you're. Let me ask this: what are you guys hunting? Then I can tell you what you need.
Rakshata.
He goes, oh. Well, you guys know holy objects are the only things that can do half damage. Other than that, they are unkillable.
Well, where we informed.
He goes,
Is there any, do you have anything that can make our weapons only?
he's like,
I have a few bullets myself.
unfortunately, the closest to town that has a monastery is in Vasselheim, and that's about 20 miles that way. But what I can do for you for now, so you're not going to get killed, because they're going to go after this Rakshata. You can find the holy weapons there. But it's going to take, depends on if you guys are going by foot, it's going to take about maybe 3 days, maybe 4. If you guys have an airship, it's going to be a lot faster. But those are the only place around here in the far realm that has holy weapons. If you want to go east and deal with the crown's bullshit, then yeah, that's the only
I
weapon.
don't want to deal with the crown. How easy can you get us into a monastery?
It won't be hard.
With you being a monk, you can easily get it.
Usually monasteries accept
Visitors.
Depends on
Monks.
where the monastery's at. Because
But the only,
Vasselheim's only for by airship. You guys have an airship.
the only thing I'm questioning, though, I can go in there, but I don't know about my curse. I don't know if it'll allow me to go in there.
Well, he goes, but there, lass, what I can do for you, if you let me finish.
Sorry, I was just making a suggestion.
What I can do for you is going to take some doing. You can give you guys, if you guys have about a day, I can probably whip up some armor that has some holy relics put into it. That can do that. It'll be an extra 20 gold.
Well,
but
that's
I
what's
can
be
do
necessary
that.
for me.
You can buy you guys some time
Yeah.
before you guys can get the holy weapons.
What do you think? I mean, we really don't need that because we can always have iron or bless them.
True, true.
It's mostly the weapons we need.
Yes, it is the weapons that we need the
Well,
most.
Because I was thinking, he said an airship will get us there faster.
You guys have an airship. You guys are fancy, and we don't want some money.
Gorhog gave us an airship.
He goes, oh,
Or if there's water, I can just run across it to get there lickety split.
Okay, Naruto.
Oh, literally. That's one of the abilities.
anyway.
Naruto.
So what do you guys do?
Well, I'm gonna ask him if he can make a bow staff and put silver on both of the ends of it.
You hate me, don't you?
He goes,
Oh, there's a reason why.
well,
Can't
my
handle
young
the
friend,
silver.
you're asking. Silver I can do. The bow staff? Give me about a day, or give me about give me about a week.
Well, that's
Deal.
well, that's
Since you're
fine.
friends with Noel and them, how about 10 gold?
Well, that's fine.
Okay.
You just gotta And just
He goes, I can see what I can do. It actually spits more tobacco, and it does well. It used to be silver, but it's like it's like a rusty brown color.
When he spits, does it go ping?
Yeah.
Spittoon.
Ding.
Like I said, it used to be silver. He goes, but yeah, I can do that for you, there, guy.
I appreciate that.
Jax, do you need Milner to be more holy power?
Yes.
Well, here's the time to do it.
Time to do it. Well, we're here. We have most of the day, and
Even though this dwarf's making a killing off of us right now, but
we have
He hands-
plenty of
Jackson
coin
hands-
for it.
The dwarf milliner, he goes, I'm not gonna ask, but you got that, dwarf. But
It's a gift, that's all I'm going to say.
he goes, like I said, I'm not gonna ask, but you got that. But if you want me to work on something from a god, it's gonna take some time. And basically what he's giving me is a weapon from a god.
I'm well aware of that.
that means he'll be without that weapon.
I'm not saying I can't do it, it's gonna take some time.
You best only work on that. If I find out you pocketed that thing, I'll blow your fucking head off right now.
Hey, I might be shady, but I'm a businessman there, lass. I ain't gonna steal from my new clients. I might be shady.
I'm just implying, if I find you putting that thing on the shelf or doing anything with it besides giving it back to Jackson, I'll blow your fucking head off.
Hey, my God. Because I got you.
Let's find the toilet!
It's like, I got you. Well, like I said, I might be shady, but I am not going to steal from my new clients. But anyway, he gets to work
Good.
on your guys' weapons. He goes, is there anything else? Like I said, if you guys want to get only weapons, you can get them from Vasselheim. We don't want to deal with the crown that's like 100 miles that way. Because here in the far
We
zone,
are not dealing with the crown for the umpteenth time.
yes, I know, dear miss.
We got away from them enough.
Yes, I know, dear little sorceress.
And
I
I'm
was
not.
saying-
The druids, you drunk bastard.
Like, okay, whatever.
To get it technical, I am a cleric, a druid, and a sorceress.
Okay, cleric, sorcerer, druid. Anyway, I know you don't want to deal with the crown. I'm just saying, here in the far realm, they don't have jurisdiction. So, holy weapons are few and far between. The closest town to the city from here is Vasselheim, is what I'm saying. But like I said, if you guys don't have an airship, it's gonna by walking, it's gonna take you about 3.5 days. Airship, it might be faster.
So we can always use the airship that Gorhog gave us.
That's what I was thinking.
And that way we can get that faster. We can come up with a plan. We can get some rest.
I'm gonna ask him if there's any like mages around or anybody that can enchant weapons or anything like that.
He goes, there is a mage, but back in the intercity. But if you want to do that, Waters Deep is an hour from here. Their mages are top of the line. The one here is a little shady. I don't know about him.
Well,
I mean, he can do it, but it's gonna cost you quite a bit of money. Because he fell from his way, and yeah. But if you want legit stuff, Water's Deep is an hour from here.
Well,
And their mages are top of the line. You might also find some holy weapons there too.
well, it seems
If
like
you don't
Water's
wanna go
Deep is
clear
where we're
into
going.
Vasselheim.
Yeah, that's where we're heading. That seems like the spot to go.
He goes, but if you are going to go to Water's Deep, do me a favor. If you're going to talk to Jimbo, the one that owns the museum, tell him that he owes old Shifty here some kind of bit of money for fixing his locks on his priceless museum.
How much does he owe?
Let's say, because he wanted me to fix his locks, he owes me about 50 grand.
Do you want it taken out of his skin or your actual gold?
Hey, I don't care what you guys do. Just do me a favor and saying that he owes old Shifty here some money.
Just curious.
But if you're going on that way there, cleric, there is an item in his museum that I had my eye on that's about the same. It's called an Apple of Eden. It's a pure gold apple. That's, if you sell it on the black market, you can fetch about 50, 60 grand. But in the right thing, like a monk, a cleric, a sorcerer, you can literally control time in your hand and shape the world as you please. But it's going to come with a price. You mess with time too much, you're going to deal with the time cops. But if you can do that, then I can just let him. You can do whatever. You can do whatever you want with it. But I'm just saying, if you want to do
Are
old
you
Shifty a
thinking what
favor,
I'm thinking?
I'm willing to make a deal.
I am.
Slow time, slow the healing.
I'm just saying, if you're going to go
That
that
could
way, you
work.
can do old Shifty here a deal, and I'm willing to make a deal. But it's up to you. I don't know how willing your
Well,
friends
we
are
will
going
leave
to
it
go
at
on
that.
the
We will
dark
leave
side.
it at that. When we run the debt will be settled.
Yep.
You guys, okay. So since you're gonna do me a favor, I'll take another. I'll say probably for the whole thing, including your upgrades, it's gonna probably. I can say 10 gold per group. Since you're gonna do me that favor, and I can see what I can do about a week. What do you guys say?
What do you think? A week?
Well,
Give us time to rest. Go to Water's Deep
Yep, that's the.
and to Vasselheim.
Okay.
Both.
Ironheart's gonna
And
reach into his
he
pouch and
pulls
give him
off this long leather glove and goes,